housekeeper, chef, daycare center teacher, facilities manager, network administrator, psychologist, janitor, taxi driver, laundry manager, CEO, accountant, event planner, maintenance supervisor, groundskeeper, interior designer, logistics analyst, nutritionist, plumber, staff nurse, buyer, athletic trainer, photographer, social media marketing manager, academic advisor, tailor, recreational therapist, coach, tax accountant, judge, public school teacher, vocational teacher. According to Salary.com, these are the roles demanded of a stay-at-home mother in 2018. A salary was calculated based on a 40-hour work week with 52 hours of overtime per week because no mother works just 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Using the current data for 2016 for all of the jobs, including hourly averages and approximate time spent doing each task, the annual earnings for a stay-at-home mom in 2018 would be $143,102. Unfortunately, no one actually pays mothers for their work in the United States, and today, stay-at-home mothers are a dying breed. According to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics, in March 2015, 69.9% of mothers with children under the age of 18 were in the labor force, and 61.4% of mothers with children under the age of 3 worked outside the home. These rates are up significantly in the last 40 years. Well, how does having a working mother affect children? In 2011, a study was done by Melinda Sander Morrill and found that children of working mothers are 200% more likely to suffer a traumatic health event, including overnight hospital stays, asthma episodes, and injuries or poisonings than children of stay-at-home moms. A 2001 study by Jay Belsky found that children who had early and continuous non-maternal care showed increased levels of aggression and non-compliance. They were more needy, demanding, disobedient, and aggressive than their maternally raised peers, regardless of income level, race, or quality of childcare. Do you wonder what our country might look like if this trend continues? Well, let me tell you a little bit about Sweden. In Sweden, national policies give mothers 1 year of paid parental leave and then strongly encourage mothers to return to the workforce. Consequently, 93% of children 18 months to 5 years old are in childcare. You might not be surprised to find that Sweden has the highest number of single-parent households in the world, a strong increase in self-reported psychological ill health in youth, a strong increase in diagnosed psychiatric disease in youth, plummeting educational results in schools in every measurement, increased discipline problems in school, high rates of sick leave among women, with daycare staff being one of the top 3 groups in sick leave statistics. There's a deteriorating quality of parenthood even in the healthy middle class, and the quality of Swedish daycare is decreasing. Child Protective Services has become the ideal, and many more children are in custody. The labor market is highly gender segregated, and there is a high gender pay gap. And there is also very high youth unemployment. The policies in Sweden are not creating healthy families. The United States government has paid very little attention to the problem of working mothers. The 1993 Family Medical Leave Act provides 12 weeks of unpaid leave, but you have to work for a company with at least 50 employees or a public agency or private or public school to qualify. The United States is the only advanced economy country that does not have some form of paid federal leave or paid leave at a federal level. While this act is family-focused, it leaves a lot to be desired for families. It attempts to address a symptom of the problem, but does not effectively help the mothers and children who are most affected by mothers working in the first place. In order to make a real difference, politicians will need to consider how every public policy can better support a return to traditional family values, which will be an overwhelming task. In today's economy, it is a reality that many mothers need to work to help support their families. It's not a problem that can be simply solved by all mothers just quitting their jobs and running for home. There is no easy solution that will solve this crisis. So what can we do about the problem? Well, we can help motherhood be seen as a valid and important life choice by making some small changes that can have a big impact. Start by changing your personal story. Never say, just a mom. Show others how important motherhood is to you by confidently proclaiming your choice to mother your children. No apologies needed. Next, get informed. Learn about the challenges mothers and families are facing, and then let your voice be heard. Share your feelings about motherhood on social media, and call or email your local and national political leaders and remind them of the importance of supporting motherhood. Finally, find opportunities in your community to support other mothers. Whether you have a few minutes or unlimited free time, there are women near you who will be strengthened through becoming educated about the importance of motherhood. A quick Google search will help you find programs in your area who support families and need volunteers. Help mothers in your community by teaching the motherhood skills you know to those around you who do not. These small changes will make a critical difference in the way our communities perceive motherhood and are good first steps to reclaiming motherhood as a valued role in our society. After all, no one can love a child like their mother does, not even for $143,102 a year.